What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. Gonna do some water changes, have a blast today hanging out with you guys. Other than that, we got a video to do, so I'll see you guys in a second, alright? Woo! Huh. Maybe you should. What is happening, YouTube? Happy Monday, like we said. Having a great day, honestly. It's a beautiful day outside. Got to do some tank maintenance today. Gonna do some tank maintenance on some tanks, clean some stuffs. But first things first, what do we gotta do? We gotta wake up the fish, make sure they're not dead, right? A little morbid, but it's true. Let's wake them up. Let's get Mr. Hulk up here. About 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. He's doing good, looking nice. Yes, they're still alive. Get Spike's tank here. Really, we just have to open the window over here. Sometimes I do that. There he is. Looking awesome and fantastic. Ready to start the day. This tank right here, a little awkward. Hold on a second. Always got to do this. Check. Number 4. Fish are still alive. Last but not least, is the big old 225-gallon tank with Azul and Blondie. They are looking like they are alive as well. So, fish are alive and well. We got some stuff to do today. We're going to feed the fish. We're going to change some water. I might do a backflip for the camera. If I can do a backflip, dang it, I can't. Dang it. Boom! Alright, got something to thank you guys for. In this short little snippet of 2014 that we've had so far, and I know nobody really talks about views and subscribers and all that kind of stuff, but the other day, I was looking at the stuff and I was like, holy crap, just this year alone, and which is January, February, and just a little bit of March, we've amassed like 1,100 subscribers already. 1,100 of you have clicked that subscribe button and are currently subscribed to me from this year. And close to 100,000 views just in the last little bit. It's incredible. I can't thank you guys enough for continuing to do what you do and tune in and watch this dorky, whatever the heck this is, you know, guy and a fisherman who loves what he does with the camera. Can't thank you guys enough for doing what you do, and it pushes me and drives me to, you know, have as much fun doing what I do as I possibly can. So, for every person who has watched 1 second of my videos to however many minutes videos, and that estimated minute stat's pretty insane. You know, to all of you out there who've clicked that subscribe button, click that like button at any point in time watching any of my videos, thank you very much for contributing, and really does mean a lot that you guys continue to tune in and watch. And I have a blast. Hopefully you guys have fun. We got some work to do, so we'll see you guys in a second, alright? Thank you. It is lunchtime in the fish room. That's what time it is. Let's get these guys some food. They hungry? They need some food? Mr. Hulk here is going to pass out because he is not eating it in like 7 minutes. And you know how that goes. Okay, so what are we going to start with today? What are we going to start with? Eeny, meeny, miny food. Start with the Rio Mags. Don't usually start with these guys, but we'll do it anyways. They're getting some delicious tropical formula from Southern Delight. Fantastic food. These guys are doing awesome. Need to start picking some of my faves here soon so that we can get some supplies and start the shipping. Because starting to get a little bit nicer, especially here. I'm not sure about where you're at. But want to get some shipped stuff out, you know. Want to free up some space for possibly some new fish in the future. Hulkaboomerum getting some delicious growth food. Look at his little buddy right here. This dude, this will be the only food he gets today because he's fat and he's on a diet. Let's just be straight with it, okay? Well, he's just doing good. He's been doing good on his new diet, which is basically just eating less, which maybe that's good advice for some people. I don't know. Look at that. Delicious stuff. These guys go crazy for some veggie krill. Southern Delight. Great stuff. I always love to see when fish actually, like, literally, legitimately change colors when they eat. Wouldn't that be crazy if we did that? When I had a burger or something, I'd turn like blue. Blue burger? What was it? Willy Wonka, she did blueberries? Big blueberry? What was her name? I don't know, who cares? Get some power feed in the Umbi tank. Azul and Blondie are doing great. The dividers still, I need to adjust my suction cups because they have, with this, you know, going back and forth and stuff, you know, things shift over time. But they're doing good. I'll wait until she heals up fully, and then we'll pull that divider back out and get them back to, you know, normal, because I don't have any doubts that they'll get back to their usual activities of being a loving, fantastic, amazing couple. And let's feed Mr. Spiky over here. Look at this guy. He's got a little buddy over there in the corner. That guy was supposed to be food. And anytime you end up throwing fish food that's a fish, they always end up surviving and just living in the rocks and the caves like a weirdo. This fish is looking incredible, by the way. So, fish are fed. We got to take some old water out, put some new water in. We'll see you guys in a second. Just wanted to show you guys. Hold on a second. Alright. We're going to leave that in. Just wanted to show you guys Hunter's awesome artwork that we got hanging up in the fish room. His first official fish room art. Hopefully we can fill up the walls with fantastic art. And yeah, just wanted to show it with you guys. Show it with you guys if that makes any sense, because it does not make sense to me. But yeah, got some Hunter artwork up in the fish room. So we've initiated water removal process of the water. You might be asking me, Forrest, if you're going to put the water in, what's the point of taking the water back out? Because the water gets gross. Your fish poop, your fish pee, they live within the environment. It's not good for them. Yeah. Biological process, media, blaggity, bloobity, blah. Gonna do a full gravel vac on Mr. Spike's tank today. Probably do a gravel vac on Hopealicious' tank today. You can see it's a little bit dirty. It's been about a week since we've done this. Getting all the muck and everything out of the tank. Every time I do that, it hits the camera. What would my channel be without awesome, fantastic stuff? Ooh, that's a good spot. And you guys don't want to say you're watching this all day, so I'll see you guys in a second. Now, I know somebody was going to ask. Not really, but I just wanted to share with you guys. Got the gravel all cleaned up. We're just basically waiting for the water to drain. Other things that I do on my tanks, I'll use my Mr. Mag float over here. This guy, use that guy. I'll clean the front pane of the glass. Or I'll just grab one of these random sponges that I've got sitting around the fish room, because they're everywhere. And then I'll clean the inside pane. I'll clean the outside pane. Then Hunter walks in here and puts his face on the tank, which basically is why I don't clean the fronts of my tanks as often, because he just comes in and smears it on there. It's gross. The way I tell what percentage my tanks I changed water on is I start an episode of The Office, and then 3/4 of the way through the episode, I stop. Because that means that's a really bad way to do it. Don't do that. Basically, you can... The other method, which might be a little more effective, that I've never tried before, is to actually just look at the tank, like right there. That looks to be about 70%. So it's good. Let's put some. Hold on a second. We got doop. That way, water doesn't completely drain. By the way, quick tip for you guys. Quick tip, fast fact. If you guys are cool like me, you put your heaters down there and you angle them at a certain angle so that when you're doing a water change, you don't have to unplug your heater, and you can still do a pretty large water change on a tank, right? And now it's time to fill the tank. This is honestly the only reason I keep fish, to turn on the hose and watch it go from a little stretchy to big stretchy, right? That's why we do it, right? So let's go get this guy started. Gotta turn on that. Gotta turn on that. Gotta close that little valvey. A little bit of workalicious. Oh. And it goes from a stretched hose to somewhat expanded. It's a lot less entertaining than I was expecting. Now, how do we check to make sure the temperature of the water going in is the same as the water in? Do we use a thermometer? Heck no, we don't. This is awesome town. So what we do is we perform the delicious taste test. Seems about right. About 77. And we taste the water because I've always lived by the golden rule. That rule being, if your neighbor has gold, break into his house in the middle of the night and take it. Part 2 of the rule, which is probably the more accepted rule, is do unto others as you would have one do unto you. So I'm not going to give my fish water that I wouldn't drink, right? Nor would I let them, nor would they give me hamburger that they wouldn't eat or something. Really? You guys are still watching now anyway, so we're already past the point of this making sense. Waiting for the tank to fill. Let's show off Azul Blondie and Mr. Hulkalicious before we take all of Hulk's water, just to give him some fresh water. These guys are just absolutely gorgeous fish. I love them. You guys know how much I love them. You guys seem to like them, right? So might as well show them off. She's healing up nicely. He had her pretty beat up. If you guys watch my Q&A video, by the way, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. And if you've got any questions for myself, cichlidman09@gmail.com. Go hit me up with some cues over there. But if you didn't watch that, Azul basically engulfed her entire face with his big old man mouth. It was pretty intense. You guys didn't watch that video. I was pretty distraught at the sight of that and trying to finish a video at the same time, which we got finished. Yes. Because I'm awesome and you guys are awesome, and that's why I do this stuff for you guys, because you guys are so fantastic. But these guys are doing good. I'm not sure what happened exactly with the spawn. She might have wrigglers somewhere. But the most important thing about this is that both the fish are fine, both of them are still healthy, and both are still living. And that's really all that I care about. Last thing I would want is for something to happen to her or something to happen to him while he was trying to do something to her. But yeah, they're doing great. They get a water change tomorrow. And let's show off Hulk before my tank over there overflows, because it will if I don't turn off the water, right? He's just doing beastly. Side profile. Amphilophus hogaboomerum, that's what he is. Look it up. We get tons of questions. Tons of questions. I love them, but we get tons of questions. What kind of fish is Hulk? Amphilophus hogaboomerum. Amazing fish. Alright, this tank is about full, so we're going to switch this guy a little off. A Rooney. Got the siphon going on Hulk's tank. Gonna probably do a 30% water change on his tank because he seems to like them a little better than the large ones where he was getting stressed out and he wasn't liking it. So do about 30%, do gravel vac, and then fill up with some more water, right? One thing that I'm proud to say is that Hulk and I can now cohabitate within the body of water together. He used to just only want to kill me as soon as I entered the water to clean his water. But I think he's learned over time that what I'm doing is actually good for him. And, you know, just like when Hunter wants to not eat his vegetables and wants to eat cookies, better start eating some vegetables, because in the end, those veggies are good for you, right? So, yeah. Hulk doesn't try and kill me anymore when I'm in his tank, which makes it a lot easier on myself to do water changes. Because he did go through an angry stage where all he basically wanted to do was rip my hand apart as soon as it entered the fish tank, which was pretty much sucked, right? I don't know why I'm drying my head, because it's not wet, but whatever. Alright guys, we're going to let you guys go as we wait for Hulk's tank to fill, because I know this vlog is probably already 20 minutes long. It's going to take a long time to put together so you guys can see it, but I want you guys to see it, so we're not going to make it too long, right? So, Couple things. If you're not subscribed already, click that button down in that general vicinity. I believe it's down there. It says subscribe. Click it. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Hit the like. Hulk would appreciate it. Definitely. He definitely tracks the likes. That's kind of his thing. If you haven't checked out my Facebook page where I post videos on there, I posted a little picture of Hunter last night. He was helping out with a water change last night. Pretty cool picture with my phone-ular device. Go over there, thumbs up the page, go like that page. If you got any questions for me, cichlidman09@gmail.com. That guy over there can answer some questions for you. But other than that, like I said, before this vlog's too crazy long, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please hit that like button again. Hit it twice. And my word of advice for you guys today is don't drink lemonade, because who's to say that's not just melted down yellow snow, right? Makes sense, doesn't it? That's what the guys at Minute Maid are doing, right? They just got a bunch of dogs peeing in snow, they melt it down, they put it in a bottle, they sell it to you for $3. Healthy profit. Bonus footage time! Haven't done this for a while. Eating my pita bread. So, all I got left to do is put away the mess that I just made trying to clean up the mess inside the tanks while making a mess outside the tanks. So I'm eating my bread. You guys ever get that bread that's just, you want to like do stuff with it, like make a sandwich or something, but you're like, this is good bread, and you just end up eating just the bread? That's what this is. This is amazing. If clouds were flat and were made of bread and were only the size to fit in the palm of your hand, I would expect them. It tastes just like this. It's amazing. Say bye, Hulk.
Bye.
Bye.